Gents, I'm out here in my neighborhood shopping center, giant, beautiful urban parking lot to do my sprint intervals. Listen to me. I just did. You want to feel like at 65 years old, plus or minus. You want to feel like you're improving by 30%, getting younger by 30%, getting stronger by 30%, improving your pulmonary cardiovascular health and strength by 30%. No. At 65 years old, you're declining. You're getting old. And that's the truth. And I'm reversing that. You want to join me in that? You bet your ass you do. Listen to me. I got this magic sprint interval formula. I'm going to check with. I'm going to try to interview Dr. Rhonda. I'm going to reach out to her. I'm going to try to do a quick interview with her. If not her, somebody else that's a top-known, true fitness expert, especially with regard to older people, and I want to ask them. I discovered the ultimate way to run intervals and sprint intervals, and you gradually work your way up. Here's what you do, because when you run, you're miserable. This doesn't feel miserable. This feels great. I hated running. There was a period for 2 years where, year to 2 years before my child was born, my boy, I was doing 5K around Century Park in Pudong. Man, 5 days a week minimum. And I was doing it in 30 minutes, under, max 30 minutes. I was in great shape. And the whole time I was miserable. You're running. I've never seen a jogger smile. I've never seen a runner smile. Okay? And the worst is the first 5 minutes. You feel like crap. Here's what you do. You stop. You run. You stop. You walk for 2 minutes. You catch your breath. You let your body warm up and catch up with the running. It's a miracle to do that. That's the technique. That's what I do. It's sprint intervals. Listen to me. This is what we do. Okay? First, warm up 500 steps. Forget time. It's probably about 3 or 4 minutes. 500 steps, jogging, slow jogging. Not walking, not fast walking, slow jogging. Warm up. Feels like crap. Feels like crap. Your body's stiff. This is especially when you're older. Okay? So it is. Listen to me. In 2 minutes, it's going to change your life. Step 1, warm up. 500 strides. Jogging, slow. I don't care how slow, as long as you're jogging. Slow jog, slow jog, medium slow jog, whatever your warm-up jog is, okay, which is pretty slow, no matter what, 500 steps. And you're doing it, and you're like, oh, this feels like crap. But just as you're getting toward the end of it, you're like, oh, my body's starting to warm up. And then you stop, and you walk. And you walk the equivalent. And while you're walking, stretch out your shoulders. Do these straight up, both arms. Stop quick and do some toe touches, stretches. Put your leg out. Put your leg up on some high bench somewhere. Stretch the backs of your legs. Not for too long. Keep walking. Okay? And while you're doing this warm up and the walking afterwards for an additional 3 or 4 minutes, deep breathing to oxygenate. Just like this time now, right? Second interval. Now you're ready for it. And you're gonna go, oh my God. After you rested, you let your body catch up to the 500 stride warm up. And now you do 300 to 400 strides, say 400 strides, and you do it a little bit faster. And as soon as you start going a little bit faster and you go, whoa, my body feels so much lighter, you immediately can notice you feel good. And you go, wow, and you pick up the pace. You're still just jogging. You're still just running. Medium running, second interval. I just did 400 steps of the second interval. And at the end of which you're like, got good breath going. You're not fully out of breath, but and you're like, wow, I really warmed my body up this time. And stop and walk it back. Walk it back. Second interval. And you're at that point, you're walking it back and you're like, oh wow, I've given myself this second break to walk. I feel good. You feel full of energy and you feel good. You really feel good. Not joggers and runners who just keep jogging and running and they don't stop and they ain't smiling. You feel good. I feel good. I walked back that second interval, and I just did my third and fourth, and then I grabbed the video to tell you guys, because my fourth was awesome. Walk it back. I did my third interval. I said, I feel good. And the third interval, that's a sprint. And that's a medium sprint. It's not a run. It's not a fast jog. It's a sprint. Okay, it's boom. Let's go. Okay, it's about a 65% sprint. That was my third interval. Okay, and you're gonna reach, hitting out of breath, peak breathing, at the end of that. For me, that third interval was 150 strides. So you're hauling ass and you're pumping your arms, and not sloppy when you pump your arms. Pump your arms steady, strong, okay? To propel your body along with your legs, and keep the pace strong. You're a fucking man, you understand me? Keep it strong, right through to the end. And when you feel you're at the end and you're out of breath, for me it was at 150 strides, hauling ass, medium sprint, about 65%, I don't know exactly what percent, boom, and I did it. At the end of that one, you're like, you can't talk for 20 seconds till you start recovering. Walking it back, halfway back, you're mostly recovered, and then you can start talking. And that's when you know. And then you're walking it all the way back to your start point. And here we are now. And then I did the fourth interval, and on the fourth interval I was like, yeah, this one I'm gonna. Now the last two, fourth and fifth intervals are hard sprints. I'd call them 80%. Again, forget max. We're not doing max. Got nothing to prove here. We just want to build our cardiovascular endurance and strength as older men. Not in a race. I don't want to get injured. I did the fourth interval, and I was like, oh yeah, I feel so good. I do right now. I did my fourth interval already. I'm going to do my fifth one pretty quick here. I'm taking too long in between because I'm doing a video for you guys. 7.5 minutes. One more minute. I did my fourth interval, and I went, okay, I'm going to haul ass on this one. And I hauled ass on the fourth interval, and I maintained the pace, and I hit 150, and I went another 20 more strides. I did even faster than my third interval, harder, stronger, and I went to 170 strides, and I went, yeah! I feel so good. You know where I was 3 months ago? You know where I was 4 months ago? I was down around 100 strides, remember? You understand? This builds up your system. This builds up your cardiovascular endurance and strength and VO2 max and whatever the hell else they want to call it. This is the magic, man. This is the magic. That's it. That's what I want to tell you. Join me in this. This is just so good. This is so good. Don't go run 5K. Ugh. Don't do it. If you're going to do this, by the way, you've got to have a fitness base. See your doctor. If you're completely out of shape, you're overweight, you're on medication, etc., high blood pressure, sugar, all that stuff, do not start sprinting. Okay? I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you to do that. That could be very bad for you. You have to have the foundational base of fitness. So you got to start slower, right? So you're going to do intervals. You want to do intervals? Fine. Do jogging. If your doctor says, whoa, whoa, whoa. If you know you're out of shape, okay, and overweight and all that, you do everything I just said, 5 intervals, but you're going to dial it way, way back. 500 jogging, 500 walking fast. Wait. Walk. Another 500 walking fast. Or another 500 jogging. Or 300. Or 200. Whatever. You do not want to strain yourself in the early stages. The whole idea of the first 3 intervals is that they feel good. Now, come hell or high water, the first interval is not going to feel good because you're not warmed up yet. Okay, but after that first interval of 500 strides, your body is already done a substantial warm-up period internally, fluid, oxygen pumping through your joints, and then you walk it off for the 3-4 minutes, you take a break and walk it, and then you start again, your body has had that time to catch up and warm up. If you're not in great shape, or much better shape, like I am, I'm not in great shape, but I'm in much, much better shape for I'm in better shape than 95% of 65-year-olds, okay? If you're not, don't do exactly what I did in this video. Dial it way back, talk to your doctor, any other fitness coaches. That's it for now, guys. See ya. Strong men. Be a good man. Be a strong man. We're men in this society. This world is a mess right now. It needs us to be good men and strong men.